everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chiara and I run the blog and Instagram Chiara's Atelier, where I talk about life, fashion, beauty, skincare, love me some skincare, and I share some photos of my dog, my life, my outfits, and fun things like that. So today I thought I would share with you 10 styles of shoes that every girl needs in her closet. And you know why I like shoes? Because shoes do not discriminate against your waist size, anything. She's always faithful. She doesn't change, that much. Depends on the style of shoe, but we can always gauge the change. She does not discriminate against that, lockdown weight we have all maybe gained. So I thought I'd share 10 styles of shoes that I think all of us need in our closet to get us by. To have that consolidated capsule closet. This girl does not have a capsule closet, so that's just, let's put that out there. But to give you a general background into my kind of style of shoe, it's usually a drag queen shoe closet. She's got feathers, she's got wings, she's got perspex, she loves the shoe. But these are my core, top 10 picks that would get me through any occasion, through life, and I'll be fine with these 10 pairs of shoes. But please don't make me choose just these 10 pairs of shoes. If you like this type of content, don't forget to like and subscribe so that I know that you like this type of content and I can make more for you. So let's start off with the first pair of shoes. Let's start with flats and go up because, we start from the bottom and then we get to the top, all those type of things. Now let's start with a sandal. I love the dad sandal trend. But everyone has the Chanel sandals and we do not want to do what everyone has, right? We want to be unique. We want to be trend setters. Anyway, no disrespect. I have a couple of pairs of the Chanel dad sandals, but not the exact ones that we're all thinking about. But basically, I went into Hermes and I did not even know that they had these sandals. Like, why does no one have these? I think these are way more classic because it's not heavily branded. Of course, it has the H from Hermes, but we might think it just looks like a strap. I absolutely adore these. I think a good sandal with a good sole is perfect. And Look, I have the Oran sandals, and if you've seen this video that I've made before about question and answers about my shoe collection, we all know how I feel about the Oran sandals. Ribbon feet. But if you like that type of flat sandal look, obviously I would suggest those because they look beautiful. But to me, a good thick sandal means a lot of walking can be done. We are comfortable. We're not going to get, crippled. And we love these. She's a chic sandal. She's a chic daddy sandal. Then talking about a sensible shoe. I always describe my style, by the way, as a granddad who blossoms into a drag queen. So we're in a granddad mood. An everyday shoe for me, to wear, when it comes to a closed-toe situation, is a pair of loafers. I think the Gucci loafers are a worthy investment. You will wear them all the time and they're timeless. I mean the ones with the back. I know the backless ones really have their moments. I have a pair, and if I'm completely honest, I did wear them to death. I mean, I still sometimes pull them out and wear them when it's warmer, but these are much more effective in my wardrobe because I can wear them throughout the year, regardless of what the weather is doing. So I think that everyone needs a pair. I love them so much, I bought them twice. And they're battered. But something I must tell you is, get some rubber soles put on these shoes, because I did a Carrie from Sex and the City where she went flying in Dior and she felt so embarrassed that she had to buy everything in Dior. I have gone flying in a couple of places because of that. So put some rubber on your shoes, kids. So loafers, brogues, Oxfords, that type of shoe is my favorite style of everyday flat shoe. But another type of flat shoe that I think all of us need is a flat that is fancy. And we like fancy flats because at this current time where we don't know what we're supposed to do, not supposed to do, wearing heels just seems like a ball ache when I go out. So I quite like these, and these are kind of my evening out shoes for summertime. When we used to go on holidays, remember those? And high heels are just not a thing when it gets really hot. I just love these. So these are the Manolos Hangisi's kind of mules. I will try to link them because these are not usually that easy to find online, but I will try to locate a pair or a few and I'll link them down below. So these are great. Now I got this a whole size up for my size. I did a video about my Manolo collection and I talk about sizing that in full depth, so I will link that as well up above. These are very comfortable. Now, I know what you're thinking. Chiara, what about your foot? It's secure. She is in. Nothing is flying out. Our toes are not being crippled. We're keeping it on. So she's comfortable. Manolo never lets us down. Never lets us down. Highly recommend those if you can get your hands on them. Talking about another flat. Trainers. These are my new trainers. I am not a sneakerhead. I am not in the know. I do not know what is trending, what is cool in the sneaker world. The only thing that I knew that was sneaker cool was the Air Jordans, but look, I'm not that cool. I got this pair of Nike Air Max and I love them because of the grey and the pink, which makes it super wearable. And I think this style of trainer is great to wear with obviously jeans and leggings and all that type of thing, but also amazing with dresses. So highly recommend these, and I'll pop the website that I bought these from because they have some beautiful Nike trainers, a lovely edit that's just super nice and very feminine. Like, I quite like these. It's maybe because of theirs pink. What is the next shoe I want to show? Let's do another flat. Where's the other flat? It's a pair of combat boots. Now these combat boots I got from All Saints, and I love All Saints. Every time I go in there and I try something on, I feel cool, which I am. I love these. These are a little heavy. They're not crazy heavy. And I think that a pair of combat boots are a staple because you can wear them in the summer if you want to, if it's not that hot. You can wear them in spring, autumn, winter, rain, sunshine. These are a great boot and they look great with everything. So I think that everyone needs a pair of combat boots. I know the Prada ones are great, you know, with the little house arrest pouch, you know, with the Prada. We love it. We're here for it. By the way, very surprisingly light, but very spenny. So if you feel like treating yourself, I will link them down below. But All Saints are also fabulous for this style of boot. Then let's start making our way to the top. Woo, woo. Let's start making our way to the top because, you know, that's where we all aspire to be. Now let's talk about Kitten Heels. Once upon a time, I used to turn my nose up at them, and I used to totter around London in the tube to an office, back home, in high heels. Not kitten heels, high heels. Who did I think I was? Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, I digress. Kitten heels are the way forward. Not kitten heels, but little heels, let's call them. These are not kitten. Well, this is a little bit more kittening. This is a little bit more like pussycat heels. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny. Anyway, now this is purely a design thing. So for me, I quite enjoy both styles, but there's a specific style to each of them. So this is, I'm showing you both. I'm cheating. It's basically 11 shoes, but it's my channel. I can do what I want. So it's going to be, I'm going to show you both options so you have all the information. Because remember, knowledge is power, and I'm sharing my knowledge. So now, the Jadiot Slingbacks are a pointy shoe, and I love a pointy shoe because she elongates the foot, she makes the leg long, because I need all this like lengthening I can get because I'm short and I'm stumpy. So I love this because of the point, and I think this is just so beautiful and so feminine and looks beautiful with dresses. But I completely understand that because of the very heavily branded thing, it might not be your you know, jam. That's where I think the Chanel Slingbacks kind of are more classic. Now, it's not super pointy. It's like an almond. Can we say that's an almond shape? I love these. These are quite pricey as well. Maybe not as pricey as the Dior. I went the other day browsing, not shopping, and the Dior's have gone up in price, but these are absolutely stunning. I love them. And I will link some dupes down below because there are some really great dupes if you don't want to spend this type of coin on a shoe. But I really think they're worth the money, to be completely honest. I've had mine for years and they look just as good as new. And I love them so much, I bought them in a separate color. I bought them in like a sparkly tweedy one and I wear them to death. I love these. And one thing to notice when you wear these type of shoes are your foot comes out and it makes that like heel hitting shoe noise. Oh, it's my bugbear, but what can you do? If someone has any tips to stop that, I would be immensely grateful because it drives me insane. Talking about a pair of simple court shoes, pumps, pointy shoes. I love a pointy shoe. Now, I got these Louboutins. I think they're the Pigalle 85. I might be wrong, but I will link all the details and all the details will be down below. These shoes, I think everyone needs a pair of just kind of pointy, everyday, sensible, classic heel. Because as I said before, I love an over-the-top shoe. That just before COVID, I realized I don't have simple black shoes. So I got myself some. I love these. These are very comfortable because Christian Louboutin, she is suffocating. It just cripples your toes. But these, not so much. I'm not going to say they're the most comfortable things that you can walk all day in them. They're a little bit crippling. But once your toes get enough crippleization, that's not a word. If they're suffocated enough, they'll tolerate it. Do you know what I mean? But treat your feet well. I don't wear these as often as I probably should, but they are much more comfortable than a lot of the other shoes I've ever had from them. I love them because I love the point, and I love the like pop of red when you walk. You're like, oh, those red bottom heels. This, I don't know why, but why are these so sexy? Tell me. Anyway, I love this little heel. So highly recommend these shoes though. You know, they're not as comfortable, but they are comfortable. Does that make sense? Then another pair of heels that I think everyone should have is a very simple pair of strappy sandals. Because, you know, when we want to go over the top on the top half, you know, wear sequins or feathers or a printed situation, we don't want to have too much going on. You know, we do not want to look like a Christmas tree. So these type of shoes are great, and I think they're great for like the summertime when the sun is out, or when you're going to a wedding and you don't know what to wear, you know, when all these things were happening, by the way, not now obviously. But I got these from Farr, and Farr makes the best strappy sandal situations out there. They're much more affordable. Affordable is a loose term here. They're cheaper than high-end brands, and they're just beautiful. I've had these now for a few years and I love them, and I pull them out every time in the summer and when I have to go for weddings. And this type of heel is great, and I highly recommend this style of shoe. And I think everyone needs a pair of strappy shoes in their collection, because we all want to feel like Carrie from Sex and the City, you know, when she used to totter around in little strappy shoes, fling on a saddlebag or fling on a baguette and go to the coffee shop to complain to her girlfriends about big. Who doesn't want to be Carrie? Minus the toxic relationship and the bad debt. Now, on to my favorite part when it comes to shoes. Sparkly shoes. I think every girl needs a pair of sparkly evening shoes. Honestly, I could wear these shoes every day. These are the Manolo Blahnik Loafers. If you watch my Manolo Blahnik collection, I sized up in this a little bit. I went up half a size from my usual size so that my foot was encased in it. These are the most comfortable high heels I own. I could walk around all night in them, all over London, and I'll be fine. Because of the satin material, your foot feels comfortable. This keeps your foot secure, and none of these cut your foot. I highly recommend everyone to get these, because there's nothing quite like these princess shoes. It's like a tiara for your foot. Look at it. I love them. I want to get them in all the colors, but they're very expensive, so I can't do that, because, you know, we gotta live, gotta eat, all those type of things, and this girl ain't going nowhere. So I think everyone should get a pair of sparkly evening shoes, preferably Manolo Blahnik Loafers. It comes in all sorts of colors. I think everyone should get them in either black or silver or navy, so you can wear them out. And then the next thing I think that everyone should get is a pair of statement colored heels. Now, I love pink. I don't know if that anything gives that away. And if you've been to my nook of the internet and you've checked out my Instagram, you would see that I do love a pink Manolo. But I thought, just to make things a little bit different, I'd share a pair of green ones. I think that it's just the most beautiful way to elevate an outfit, because sometimes you just want to wear a simple look but look pulled together, and the easiest way to do that is to pop on a pair of colorful heels. I always suggest to anyone, when you're buying a pair of colorful heels, to pick a color that just fits your closet, that goes with everything that's in it. For me, I find pink and green very easy to style, so I would always say to anyone, pick the color that goes with most things and what brings you the most joy. And honestly, Manolo Blahnik does some of the most beautiful colored shoes, and I would leave a link to some of my favorite ones that I'm currently lusting. And if you do buy them, don't forget to like tag me on your Instagram story so that I can see. I love to see what you guys buy, because I've told you to buy it. Great. Chiara enabling people. Woo! But yes, as I was saying, colorful shoes. Who doesn't want colorful shoes? Love a shoe. These are the top 10 shoes that I think every girl needs in their closet, from flats to extreme heights. Not extreme heights. We want to be comfortable. We need to treat our feet well. We need to treat them like the queens that they are, because they take us from A to B. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for joining me on my little nook of the internet. Both of us are very grateful. Me talking about shoes, but I hope you enjoyed this video, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back again soon for more videos next week. Take care, bye!